Hi Leo, welcome into a general collective reading for you. I randomly am feeling like getting on and doing this reading for you. You need the messages coming through. Do excuse how tired I look. The serving shift last night was epically busy and just chaotic, but I enjoyed myself. And I feel like that's a key message for you. When things are feeling messy, busy, overwhelming even, stressful, I want to say, you're enjoying yourself. There's a feeling of you being such a helpful soul in certain ways. Reminds me of me, my business, my spirituality and intuition applying and being utilized in my day-to-day life. Otherwise, you need to ask for help. You need to accept help when spirit and other aspects of your world provides it to you, okay? You're only one soul. And it's this feeling of you being so helpful, so important, that when the help is guided towards you and you even feel for whatever reason to ask for help otherwise, it's important for you to keep helping people, right? It's important for you to keep going, to keep doing what's meant to be accomplished and whatnot on your path. So accept the damn help. You're changing at this time in such a beautiful light as I shake. I feel like this collective does deal with shakes at times, whether it's due to habit, but it feels very minor in that sense, but it feels like spirituality and energy does affect you, regardless of how much credit you give to that. At certain points or in general. But look at this. Take a deep breath. I feel like your spirituality is shifting at this time, and maybe it has been for a while. I can relate. If you're new to the channel, I am a Leo sun with a lot of Libra in my chart. Those of which with heavy Pisces in their chart or one significant placement, you're going to learn more about how that affects you. But I do feel as if there's going to be a focus on you being somebody who takes a risk here and there more selectively and strategically than it seems to the naked eye, right? To certain people in your life and otherwise, maybe online. It reminds me of me being somebody who moves around a lot, okay? I've lived in Massachusetts for most of my life, and then Florida, and then California twice now. But it feels like you need to remember that people don't need to understand why you do what you do at times, right? You're very spiritually guided, protected, and very intuitive, okay? And it feels like certain risks are key for you, even when people don't understand or support why you're doing it. It feels like you're meant to win the lottery being drawn to this reading, even if it's in a small way, but for a select couple, it's going to be bigger. I feel like you're going to as well recognize the true protection outside of you and within you, all right? You're going to have little slip-ups naturally moving forward, but Spirit's saying, pick yourself back up. You've done it before, and you'll do it again. Ooh, there's a feeling of you, something you've done in the past, it's coming back to be in the upcoming days following this reading, because it's time to do it again, right? Whether it's something self-help, okay? Self-care wise, it could be in regards to a hobby, could be in regards to intertwine with your job or your business. Let's pull some tarot. What else do we have for Leo? Ooh, yeah, you're learning more about yourself, okay? You're learning more about stresses in your worlds and how they're being limited and removed moment by moment, day by day, along your path moving forward. You're learning more about what you've gone through because you need to help people when it comes to that, selectively, strategically, of course. But I also feel like you need to remember that you didn't deserve to go through that BS. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you only knew half of what I've gone through, and I'll share that selectively moving forward when the time is right, but it's just this relatability that we have within this Leo collective that can be at times shared selectively in the comments to support each other. I've said this before, but I feel like you're going to learn more about how to maintain your peace or bring it on back. You know, things affect you. So it's like, if you're empathic, if you're an empath, if you are very spiritually connected once again, and that affects you, if your job is stressful, if your business isn't easy to run, it's like things are affecting you. If your sleep is struggling as well and things are affecting you, then like myself, you're going to learn more about how to bring the peace back and how to maintain it at other points for such necessity. All right. What else do we have for Leo? I feel like you as well are going to be judged in moments where you don't give two craps, and that's going to show how far you've come. All right, it's going to show the progression of your soul and how well you overcome. And there's kind of a numb to the BS kind of vibe about your energy. I'm not gonna, sugarcoat it. And I as well can relate. I mean, you go through what you go through, and then time and time again, over and over, and then people expect to get to you. Come on now. And this is also gonna help you help other people once again. But I feel like there's a little bit of confusion is what I'm getting, blinded to the light that lies ahead, all right? I feel like some of which aren't seeing the future of their connection, romantic connection clearly. We're gonna fix that in certain ways, and not all at once. This could be in regards to somebody new, soulmate-wise you're meant to meet, right? A new romantic partner. As well, I feel like friendships feel a bit confusing at times. It's like, are we meant to be friends for a long time? Is this a short, fleeting kind of connection? Are we going to reconnect is kind of the vibe as well. But also I feel like you're not fully getting how happy your future is. We'll fix that, okay? This feeling of you, at times it comes to be where you're just feeling like you can fix things in your life. I'm regaining control here. I'm not perfect. Sorry, the air conditioner's on. But I feel like you need to at times regulate your temperature, okay? Regulate your emotional state, your mental state. I feel like somebody in a random, on a random note, your digestion is being regulated as we speak. Takes a little bit of time, and that's about it. No, it's not. I got more to say. I got more to do. You're going to feel very, very smart following this reading, even if you have been up until this point, because you're a smart soul. It feels like certain aspects of your world make you question things too much. You're going to feel like when you need something, it just is going to feel easy to acquire it, to see it come to be, to apply it to your world or to your physical being. You're going to remember things selectively moving forward. Just don't take it to heart, please. All right. I know, again, you've been through a lot. As well, I feel like you're going to be gaining clarity on the future of a job situation and or a business situation. The work you've put in is paying off. All right. You need to as well remember, when you need to rest, you need to rest. Give me some coffee is what I just heard. Okay. You're as well going to feel like people want to gift you. It reminds me of the other day. I have this new friend and coworker. We've just begun bonding on a soul level. And I had randomly mentioned, I've been trying to find a chicken Caesar salad wrap in Bakersfield, and I just can't find it anywhere. And she goes, well, do you cook? And I was like, it's more that, not that I don't like to cook. I do to an extent, but when I'm staying in someone else's home, and I have roommates even, I don't like to cook. And I, in certain ways, don't like to risk it when it's not my cookingware, interesting cookware. But she then goes, I'll cook you one. I love to cook. I love having an excuse to cook for other people or in general. And then the following day on her day off, being a very busy, tired individual, comes in with a tray with 3 chicken Caesar wraps and 4 muffins. And it reminds me that I'm blessed, And I feel like stuff like that's going to happen to you more so, or just in general moving forward. The Magician. No shocker there, my friend. You're a manifester. You're a soul of creation, development, and overcoming. You're a soul of importance. You're quite strong being drawn to this reading. The possibilities are through the roof. Get out there and accomplish more. Do your thing, Leo.